Hi, welcome to another episode of Singaporean Talks Money. Always great to see you guys again, although I've not shown my face. I do hope to do so in the future when I'm ready to. In the meantime, do hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for me to produce more content. It will really help me out lots. So on to the topic of having an allocation for your paycheck that comes in monthly. So I always look forward to receiving my pay each month because I do have various uses for it. I have my regular savings plans, cash savings, allowance for my mother, bill payments, and my expenditure. Having an allocation system definitely helps. So today, I'll be talking about the 50 by 30 by 20 allocation method. So some background on it. The 50 by 30 by 20 budget was made famous by Elizabeth Warren. What it is essentially is to divide up your after-tax income into various percentages, namely into 50%, 30%, and 20%. So 50% needs. As the word needs suggests, these are for payments that you require to survive. For example, for a roof over your head, you need to pay your mortgages or rent. Bills like insurance payments and utilities are also some of the needs that you need to satisfy. So 50% is a pretty huge portion of your salary and should be sufficient to cover. If you realize that it is not enough to cover your rent and insurance payments, then you might need to relook on your insurance plans or rent, as they might be too huge a burden, unless you can increase your salary to cover more of it. Food and groceries are also part of this portion, but definitely the basic ones. For example, in Singapore, food at the hawker, and not food at high-end restaurants, as that would definitely fall into the category of wants, as you can make a choice between eating at a hawker center to satisfy your basic survival needs or to spend extra at a restaurant for its better service and environment. So next is 30% wants. So this 30% includes non-essential items that are not needed for survival, but they make living a happier thing. So examples include Netflix subscription, Spotify, branded items, and restaurant meals. So some people cut down extreme on this just so that they can save more or invest depending on how you like your lifestyle to be. There can be adjustments made to this. So next will be 20% savings. This 20% also includes investments, but I recommend to build up your savings first if you are a fresh grad or have any big ticket item and require liquid funds in the short term. You might require a large cash balance on your side. Remember that investing carries an amount of risk, so read up before investing and try not to be too emotionally invested. Saving is really important because in the long term, saving is what is going to be helping you reach your financial goals for retirement. You can watch my previous video where I talked about the 5 ways I use to save more money. Investing after you have set aside your savings or emergency funds is important because you do want your money to be working for you. Example, earning a higher interest or growing at a higher pace. That's why it is important to get started, as compounding interest can make a huge difference. Having an allocation set up is great because you know how much of your salary is meant for what, and you can start to automate your budget based on the allocation amount or percentage. Once you have done that for a while, you can adjust the proportion according to how you feel will benefit you better. Definitely, the priority is to build up an emergency fund first. After you have built up your emergency fund, adjustments can be made to allow some amount of money to be invested. What we want to achieve is to have an allocation first to achieve some basic buffer before moving on to riskier items that will make your money grow faster over the long term. Thanks for staying till the end. It really helps me knowing that there are people out there watching my videos. I hope it has been informative for you, and if so, do hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.